Hi, this is Patrick McCarthy reporting with Tri-Cities Community Television. We're back in our mobile studios in Lee Square. As you know, we always try to find some of those heroes in our community, and today I'm very happy to say we have Mary O'Neill with us. So, Mary, welcome to the studio.
Oh, thank you.
And I practice this. So you're president of the Talitha Koum Society, which is obviously a. Did I get that right?
Yes, you did. Very nice.
5 out of 5. You're a teacher, of course, in the past. So I'm always looking for kind of some
Little
form of
reassurance.
Exactly. So I appreciate that. You're the president of that society. It's been around since 2001. But you've been involved in it since 2017. So just tell us a bit about the society and what got you drawn towards helping them out.
Well, the society, as you said, started in 2001, and it was a woman who had been in prison, Star Pearden, that decided that when she got out of prison, she wanted to start a recovery home that was a real home. And so she did. She got a group of people supporting her, people in the community that really believed in the cause of supporting women in addictions. And that's when it started. So the whole principle is that we live in community, we grow, we support each other, and we work together through our recovery.
And I guess I guess right now you have a couple houses you're talking about in Coquitlam that you rent, and you have spaces for how many people?
Right. Well, we have 2 homes. We started in Coquitlam in 2016. We have a home that houses 9 women and children up to age 6, and we've just opened our second home in partnership with the City of Coquitlam. We were able to access the Reserve Fund, Affordable Housing Reserve Fund, and partner with Coquitlam for our second home, and it can also house 9 women with their children as well.
And so, I mean, the society's name is a Jewish name, and you give us a sense of what that name means.
Right. If you remember the Gospel of St. Mark, when Jesus said to a little girl who they thought was dead, Talitha Koum, which means rise up, little girl. And that's what we like to think we're doing, is we're helping the women in their recovery rise up and have a more positive life.
And so it's based. I mean, the society has a Jewish name, but is it really for people of that faith?
No, it's a spiritual house of healing. It's non-denominational, so we have women from any background coming to us. We get a lot of our referrals from corrections or from detox centers or word of mouth.
And I guess we are still deep in our fentanyl crisis. So when you talk about addiction, and I guess February is Violence Against Women Month. So is that all part of the same challenge that is very difficult to address? Is this a piece of that solution?
Absolutely. We it's very difficult for people to find places and homes that are affordable to work with through their addictions, and we think this is a very positive step for the women, a very positive place for them to be.
So for me, and I look at this, I mean, obviously, you're looking for help from funding. Individuals who fund for you, they can volunteer. Mm-hmm. You do your annual gala, which is...
We have a gala coming up March 2nd. This is our 3rd gala. We rely on the donations from individuals in the community. The developers have been very supportive of us in this community. We have a variety of different churches that will support us. We apply for grants. We've been able to access a community gaming grant to provide support for us as well. And the support that we've been receiving in donations in kind and financial support in this community, the Tri-Cities, has been really terrific.
So if I want to donate, I can just go to your website. There's a chance for us to make contributions if we want to.
Absolutely. Yeah, there's a donation button, and we welcome any donation. Use that button.
So, and then you hear this, 2 houses, 9 beds per house. Like, can you give us some sense of hope? Is there hope in this whole process?
It's absolutely, there's hope. And if you talk to the women who've gone through the home, they will tell them it's made all the difference. It's given them a new life, a new way of viewing the world, and support for their kids. What's really neat about it is we hire the women who have graduated from the program as our staff. So the staff that work with the women really know what it's like to be in their addiction at one time, and also to be able to work through it. So they are living examples of the hope that that our program can bring to the women.
So my question is more to yourself. Like, what gets someone like you involved? I mean, you don't look like you should retire, but I know you have retired or semi-retired. So you have 2 grandkids. So like all of a sudden you're president of this society that needs more and more help. Like, what drives you to do that?
Wow. Well, I'm a firm believer in supporting families and women. Early on, I did some work with the parents in crisis, and just really believe the importance of being there to support families. So I was at, the women actually spoke at a service, and I heard the women speak about the program, and I thought, boy, that's something that I could really get involved with. I've worked with kids in the school system and seeing the importance of family support that children need in growing up. I thought this would be a very worthy cause for me to get involved with. So,
well, I want to thank you for that, for being involved, for sure. Like we talk about on our show, there's a lot of people in the community that are doing amazing things that just behind the scenes, sort of the little wizard and the Wizard of Oz. And I know you were also a teacher at Cabby, and I know that's one of those kind of for the Tri-Cities. It's like, it's Coquitlam, no, it's it's really
right.
something that really helps the stigma, I guess, of what we're talking about, which is poverty, addiction, all those kind of things.
Right, and I think recognizing the importance of supporting each individual. We all have a story. Each one of those women has a story, and as you get to know them, you realize that they're pretty special people. We all are, and just being there and supporting them through their journey, I think, is something that really makes life very meaningful for me, and that's why I enjoy doing things like that.
Well, thank you very much. Thanks for coming in. So Mary O'Neill, she's the president of the Talitha Koum Society. If you want to support them, they do have their gala on March 2nd. If not, you can just go to their website and make a donation. If you don't have the time, you can always find some cash in your wallet to help out the societies around our Tri-Cities. This is Patrick McCarthy reporting with Tri-Cities Community Television. Thanks for watching.